All right, so now we're back with maybe the same video, probably not. This will probably be a new video to round out this series that we've been doing on this cruise and this on this anniversary / birthday / doctorate congratulatory cruise. I'm not sure if I mentioned that my wife is now officially a doctor. She's got her doctorate of education, so we've been kind of celebrating all of that throughout this week. Before I go any further, though, serious question. We are in our 40s, mid 40s. Anyone around that age might remember a cartoon that had a pink mountain lion. His name was Snagglepuss. I think it was around like the Yogi Bear, it was Yogi Bear cartoons and Dick Dastardly and Muttley and all that stuff. And it was a whole bunch of them that they would get together and have these like big like collaborative cartoons. Anyway, excuse me. Snagglepuss had this saying. There's a debate between me and my wife because I know he had this saying. We all know the saying, but it was one particular phrase he said that I know for a fact he said at one point in the cartoon. We all know he would say, "Heavens to Megatroids," right? We agree with that.
Yes.
However, after that, he would say, I'll say the whole thing. He would say, "Heavens to Megatroids, big butts even, exit, stage left." The debate is, does anyone out there remember Snagglepuss throwing the big butts even into that phrase?
He said heavens to Megatroid.
Okay, and then what did he say?
Exit stage left.
No.
He did not say big butts even.
He would say something with even, and
It wasn't big butts.
it was big butts. It was heavens to Megatroids. Big butts even.
We're going to have to agree.
Exit, stay there. Anytime he got frightened, something happened, and he would throw the big butts. When we were kids, we didn't really pick up on it. So if you understand what we're saying and agree with either one of us, please let us know. My name is Raheem, and this is Akeisha. I really don't ask people to comment on our videos, but I'd like someone to possibly settle this debate.
All right.
So anyway,
Back to the ship.
last 2 days on the ship were sea days.
Yes.
So excuse the lighting again. Good view, probably horrible lighting, but we're in our cabin, so we're going to make the best of it.
Yeah, love the cabin. I really like this, where you can open half the window and you have this sitting area here if you get this style of cabin. Highly recommend it.
It's called the Infinite Veranda.
Yeah, I highly recommend. I actually like it. I prefer it to a traditional veranda.
You mean balcony?
Balcony, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
do?
prefer it to a traditional. Yes, because to me, with the traditional balcony, while it's great that you can be outside, it always was too hot or too humid to just sit out there. Whereas with this, you have this seating area where you can sit and read a book or whatever and get the natural light. And if you want to, you can open this and close these doors and get that humidity feeling if you want that. But
Agreed.
I like having the extra sitting area and the natural light without the humidity. So
Yeah.
I like this room. I like the bathroom. We'll probably show you a picture or clips of the bathroom.
That would be in
size-
the first video when we came in.
Nice size shower stall, very modern. They clean the room twice a day. Really like that. Yeah, no complaints about the room.
One thing I did on the first day, the first night, was I went down to the guest services. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I asked them to, how would you say it?
Remove the gratuities.
Remove the automatic gratuities. If you've never been on a cruise before, every cruise ship will automatically place a gratuity amount per day, a daily gratuity rate onto your room automatically.
Per day, per person.
This one for this particular room is based off your room is $18 a day per day. I mean per person. So between the both of us, it's $36 a day of automatic gratuities. You can ask to have removed. And I did it because I want to tip based on the service I receive and not just a blanket, take my money tip. So I have cash. I went to the ATM this morning and I'm going to give that to the people who directly serve me as opposed to.
Yeah. And in case you're saying, well, like, oh my gosh, the people who, wash the sheets or wash the dishes aren't going to get anything if you do it that way. I get it that they take that gratuity and split it amongst everyone. But what we've found out from watching other videos is that they use it to not to increase their compensation, but to make up for their compensation. So what we've learned is that, for example, if a crew member is paid $1,000 a week, and by the time they divvy up all the tips, they were supposed to get $250. Well, now the cruise line will give them $750 to make up that $1,000. It's not like they get their $1,000 pay and an additional $250. So rather than just giving a blanket give money to everyone through the automatic gratuities, we are going to give to as many people as we can who directly provided us service, with the knowledge that, at least from our understanding, they're still going to get their base salary.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like, whether we give money or not, they're still going to get their base salary.
And they won't talk about the salary, because I tried to query the what's the guy called? The guy who cleans the room.
Room steward.
The room steward.
Yeah.
You know, just say, hey, like, how does the tips work? But, you know, he's just like, whatever you want to give. So it's all good. I'm not worried about it. This is my, fourth or fifth cruise, and I've always paid the automatic gratuities, but I've been seeing more and more videos that just say, you know what, people take a stand for whatever reason they have, and I'm taking a stand now. Just the ships will nickel and dime you if you let them.
And if you think about what a gratuity is, it's like, here is something over and above what we've agreed to pay for this meal or this service, to show that we appreciate what you've done. How am I appreciating it if you're just going to take it from me regardless of the service that I receive? So I don't agree with that.
On top of that, anything you receive on the ship that is extra is an automatic 20% added to that. So you purchase one glass of wine, it's the glass of wine for $10 or $12, and 20% on to that automatically.
Gratuity, yeah.
20% gratuity. You go to a specialty restaurant, it's $50 a person. That $50 is going to be an automatic 20% gratuity on top of that. So now it's $120.
And I don't think you can negotiate that. I think
that is automatic. I haven't heard anybody say that they've taken that off.
Yeah.
So with that, anything that you do that really requires a service, you're already tipping on top of what you paid, and then the automatic gratuity. So that to me is like 3 times the amount that people, you know, are tipping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've already paid your fare, which trust me, the cruise line got their compensation for that.
Yeah.
Then if you get any type of service, it's an automatic 20% on top of that. And if you don't go to guest services and have them take the automatic gratuities off, you're going to pay an additional whatever it is per day, and everybody in your room.
I can imagine like a family of 4 on a 7-day cruise paying $72 additionally.
That's $1,000 for 7 days. It's $252 for just us in automatic gratuities, just for already being on the ship, whether you get an extra service or not.
And when we went to to let you know, when we went to guest services and said, can we remove the gratuity? The answer was okay. Yeah. There was absolutely no pushback. There were no questions. There was nothing. It was just, okay, it's done.
It didn't matter, because there was no shame in my game. I walked there with my head high, take the gratuities off. I don't care how you feel about me.
Right.
I don't believe in just automatically tipping without getting the service first. So we'll move on from that.
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps someone else out.
Yeah.
But the last 2 days were great. I discovered Eden. There's a place at the back of the ship called Eden. Everybody knows I'm an introvert. I say that all the time. So it's a restaurant. It's a sitting area. It's a little bit of everything. It's a tranquil, relaxing place. They do have some shows and music, but unfortunately, they kind of can service. Looks like everything. I don't know about dinner, but breakfast and lunch can be had there too. So if you're not the big buffet person, and you don't want to get all formal for, you know, sit down, whatever, they have a cafe in the back. Beautiful seating areas. I'm sure some of the pictures have been posted throughout this video series. So I like that.
The one thing I'll say about the food. The food is good. One small complaint we've had is when you go to the Ocean View Cafe, which is their version of the Windjammer from Royal Caribbean. There's a lot of people. Okay, expect that. Several of the dishes just aren't hot.
Yeah.
Like whether it's eggs or meat dish, whatever it is.
The breads, like the cinnamon rolls, should be warm.
The pastries are not warm.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can be like, okay, well that's expecting too much. But like if you get eggs and they're cold, it's not good. So and that wasn't just one time. That was like 2, 3, 4 mornings. The food is cold, and it's like.
And so I want to clarify: we're not saying that it's ice cold and we sent the food back.
No.
It's edible. It's just warm. It's just not how we would eat our breakfast, right?
Right.
If it's a hot dish and we're expecting it to be hot,
Right. So
and like room temperature or just under those warmers, which I'm sure is acceptable by many people. Like I think you can go a little bit further with us. Just make it hot.
So the buffet is good. Let me just clarify that. The food selection is great. The food is good. It's solid. You might struggle to find seating given what time you get there, because there can be a lot of people. It can be really crowded there.
Yes.
So what I liked about Eden, and unfortunately we only went this one morning because I got up late, because I think Eden closes at what time? Like 9:30?
Yes.
Is when they stop serving food.
Yes.
So this morning we did get out of here on time, and we had breakfast at Eden. Very limited selection. It's not a buffet, but you can order food that's made to order.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So if you order a breakfast sandwich, they're going to make it, and then you get a little pager, and when it's done, you pick it up and it's hot. So that is the one good thing I would say about well, there are many good things about Eden, but you can get hot food there. Selection is limited, but it's also so much quieter than almost any other place in the ship. Like if you're looking for a quiet place to eat breakfast or lunch, go there. If you're looking for variety, go to the Ocean View Cafe. Moving on from that to the what do you call that? The restaurants that are included.
There are 4 of them.
There are 4 of them. And at first that confused me because I was very used to Royal Caribbean and the main dining, where you just go to the main dining room. In this case, there are 4 main dining rooms, each with a different theme. Like there's Cyprus, which is Greek Mediterranean.
Cosmopolitan.
I don't remember.
Normandy.
Which is like French.
That's the third one. And then there's an Italian one.
Right. So there's 4, right? Here's something we learned. You can go to any of those restaurants and ask them for the the menu
Entree.
that shows
the special
the
menu.
Food, the special menu that shows the food from all 4 restaurants.
So you can order from all 4 even though you're sitting in one.
Exactly. Just ask them for the menu that has all of the restaurants' offerings in one, and you can order an entree from the French restaurant, a dessert, a dessert from the Greek restaurant, and they'll bring it to you. But it's cool that there are 4 distinct spaces that are main dining rooms that are included. I really like that, because it gives you 4 different kind of like atmospheres. Same great service, food is good. We also checked out. Where did we go?
Rooftop garden.
The rooftop garden.
We had a specialty dinner.
Yeah, that was the one specialty thing we did.
That was good.
Absolutely worth it.
Buffalo wings on point. They had smoked buffalo wings, and I'm a very particular man when it comes to my buffalo wings. I will search high and low for them, and when I find them, I'll keep going back. This place did it right. I mean, they were crispy, they were flavorful, they were hot. Loved it. Everything was a hit. I think I had, what did I have for the meal? Oh, I had the ribeye steak. That was good. The sides were good. The only miss, they gave us 4 desserts that night. We only asked for 2, but then they offered a 3rd, and then they gave us one for our anniversary.
Yeah, the desserts.
The cherry pie.
That apple pie with the
apple cherry
bourbon.
Cherries.
No. Yeah. I had the branzino with asparagus, spinach, and mac and cheese. It was excellent. Yeah. It was really good. But yeah, the desserts. I forget what I had for an appetizer. Watermelon feta salad was delicious. It was really good. The desserts were just
salad. The regular salad. I had a Caesar salad. That was good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I like the specialty dining was awesome.
Mm-hmm. That particular one, yeah.
Touch on the casino. We did gamble a little bit.
We did. We gambled. We lost.
We spent over about $100, but that's not a lot in the world of gambling, because the lady next to us, I saw her put in like $300 in a span of like 10 or 15 minutes. So our little $100 was nothing to them. No big deal.
We're not you know, we're very risk averse. So we went, we had fun, we left.
Yeah.
We played bingo.
Yes.
On 2 different days, okay? And I'll tell you that today I was rather salty because the last bingo game we played was what they call like a, was it blackout or what do they call that?
Coverall,
where you had to get every square on your bingo card to have a bingo, to win. I was down to the last square. I needed 061 to win how much money?
$790, something like that.
Yeah, it was like almost $800, and I missed it. Somebody called bingo, and I still had one left. So anyway, salty about that. But it was, you get 3 sets of bingo cards for $49, or you could buy
3 total.
Or you could buy like 3 individual ones.
No. Huh? No, the way the cards worked was you get 3 games no matter what. For $40, there are 3 games of bingo. One, you get the straight line, 1 4 corners, and then 1 coverall.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 games. And then you get, out of those 3 games, so the first game you get a sheet of 6 cards. The second game you get a sheet of 6 cards. The third game you get a sheet of 6 cards.
That's $49.
For $50. Or for $40 you get a sheet of 3 cards for each of the games.
Okay, yes. So that was actually a lot of fun the first day we played it because there were a lot of people. Atmosphere was good and everything. The second time we played it, the first 2 games went by so quick, and there weren't a lot of people there. So that was kind of like,
yeah.
The game, the first 2, it just went by too fast. But the last game, of course, because it was coverall, that was really good, especially because I have 1 left, you know, to win. The night before, because there were so many people playing, I think the first time the first person won $400 and something. The second time it was like 8 something, and the third time was like $1,500. So
no, yesterday,
yeah,
it was 800 was the first one.
Oh.
1,200 and then 1,500.
Yeah.
And then today it was about a quarter of the people. It was 400, 500 and 700.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, a decent amount of money that you can win, and in general, it's fun. I'd recommend doing bingo. For me, I enjoyed bingo more than the casino.
Yeah.
So.
If you're gonna spend $50, it goes a little bit further with the bingo.
Yeah. Than the casino.
Yeah, and the payoff's a little bit better.
Lots of places to sit on the ship. There's lots of comfortable seating and nooks and that sort of thing. I mean, I guess with any ship, you're going to run into people who just leave their stuff on the
beach chairs.
On the beach chairs. When you're looking for one, and you see like tons of beach chairs with towels on
the
them.
Lounge chair, whatever they're called for indoors.
And you know, so that can be difficult to find. The solarium is a great place, except when there's a lot of people, because then it just gets stuffy and hot, and because it's an enclosed space, can be very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
we had to leave. Raheem, we were there for a while. Raheem's like, I can't stay here anymore. I left after 20 minutes after he did, because it was just so hot. But if you go in the evening in the solarium, great place.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
nice and
quiet.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Also in the evening, the pools are like wide open. So they got infinity pools. The whirlpools, all those are wide open. The bed here is amazing. I like the bed. Bed is probably the best bed I've ever slept on, if not the best, one of the best. I slept like a baby.
I did not.
Every time I lay on this bed. It's nice and firm. For us firmers.
Oh my gosh.
For the softies, whatever.
I'm a softie.
We finally get a bed for us.
Yeah, if you like a bed that has no give, then this is the bed for you. I like a softer bed. Like, we have a sleep number bed at home. I sleep on 30, he sleeps on 100.
I sleep on 70.
No, you don't.
I do on 70. 70 is my number.
70?
When my back's hurting, I put it on 100.
Okay.
Well, the sore on my back, the stiffer the bed.
You see how far apart we are? So this bed was not comfortable for me. At least the first 3 or 4 nights. Now I guess I've gotten somewhat used to it. The bed is firm.
Bed's
so if
amazing.
you like that, great.
Good job, celebrity, for purchasing this bed.
The rooms are well insulated for sound, so we haven't really had a problem of like hearing other families.
No conversations.
No conversations. Pretty well insulated, so that's good. You won't have any disturbance at night from like conversations through the wall, unless somebody's super loud, I guess. What else?
I think that's it, dear. We're almost on a long time with this video.
Oh, we talked too long. Okay.
We'll wrap it up.
All right. Well, we hope this helps someone. Overall, I would give this experience a 5 out of 5.
Okay, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Why not a 10 out of 10? I don't know. Maybe if we would have won bingo, that's about it. Or maybe won some money in the casino.
Right.
But putting those aside, it was a 10 out of 10. Or let's say 9.5 out of 10. The food, it just wasn't warm enough for me. Most people were fine with it and probably wouldn't complain.
Food at the buffet.
The food at the
specific.
buffet. Yeah. The variety is there. It just, like, I got tired after like 3 or 4 days. I just like, I want something hot. So I would just order an omelet, a made-to-order omelet, just to get something hot up in the buffet.
Do the main dining room serve breakfast?
They do, the Cosmopolitan.
Okay, but we never checked that out.
Never went
but
there.
Eden, hot
Eden
breakfast.
does.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'm tired of going on this bed. We still got one more night, so thank you for watching. That Snagglepuss comment, if someone could correct us.
Let it go.
Correct her on that.
Let it go.
We're
going to take a nap.
Big butts even. You said you were going to go outside.
To take a nap.
All right.
Bye.